The moment Jesus turned his face toward Jerusalem wasn't just directional, it was eternal. As the time approached for him to be taken up to heaven, Jesus resolutely set out for Jerusalem. This was the hinge point of history, the shift from healer to sacrifice, from comfort to crucifixion. Love didn't flinch, love didn't delay. It chose the painful route, on purpose. There's a beauty here most eyes miss, the beauty of determined love. The kind that knows suffering lies ahead and walks straight into it anyway. This is the line that separates convenient belief from covenant blood. When Jesus sets his face, he shows what divine love looks like, not emotional highs, but sacred commitment at personal cost. He sends messengers ahead. They enter a Samaritan village. The people there reject him because he was heading to Jerusalem. The rejection wasn't about who he was. It was about where he was going. Destination offended their doctrine. Prejudice blinded their welcome. This is what love encounters when it's misunderstood. Doors shut, not because of character, but because of trajectory. James and John see the insult and immediately reach for fire. Lord, do you want us to call down fire from heaven? Their instincts echo Elijah, but their hearts reveal how quick we are to confuse zeal with violence. Their desire for judgment feels righteous, but Jesus sees a different spirit behind it. Rejection exposes how much vengeance still lives in those who claim to walk with God. And Jesus turns. He rebukes them. You do not know what kind of spirit you are of. The Son of Man did not come to destroy people's lives, but to save them. This isn't softness, it's clarity. Divine mission always separates redemption from destruction. Even justified anger bows before mercy when heaven is leading. And then they just walk to another village. No spectacle, just love, quietly continuing on. A man steps up, enthusiastic.
I'll follow you wherever you go.
But Jesus doesn't say, welcome aboard. He says, foxes have dens, birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. That's the job description. Homelessness, discomfort, no campaign, no convenience. Love tells the truth up front. You can come, but it won't be easy. Another man gets called. Follow me. His response, first let me bury my father. But Jesus presses urgency into the moment. Let the dead bury their own dead. You go and proclaim the kingdom. That sounds harsh, unless you've seen what he sees. Kingdom moments aren't polite, they're now. Some decisions won't wait for tradition to catch up. Then another voice. I'll follow you, but first let me say goodbye to my family. And Jesus, still facing Jerusalem, answers without apology. No one who puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for service. That's the cost. No rearview mirror, no backup plan. You can't build the kingdom while wishing for the past. Half-hearted builders never finish anything that lasts. The 72 come back beaming. Even the demons submit to us in your name. Jesus smiles, but lifts their eyes higher. I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. That's the backdrop. Cosmic war, ancient rebellion. And now, power flowing through their obedience. He reminds them, this path toward the cross doesn't weaken him. It focuses the fire. And then he says something deeper. Don't rejoice that spirits submit. Rejoice that your names are written in heaven. Power's nice, but presence? That's everything. Heaven remembers you. You're in the book. Your identity outranks your influence. That's the true cause for celebration. And suddenly, Jesus is full of joy, spirit-filled joy. I praise you, Father. You've hidden these things from the wise and revealed them to little children. Divine joy bursts from him, not despite the coming cross, but in light of it. He delights in the Father's strategy. Revelation doesn't go to the experts, it lands on the humble. That's how heaven works. All things have been committed to me by my Father, he says. This isn't a detour. This is design. He moves toward the cross, carrying full authority. No one knows the Father but the Son, and those he chooses to reveal him to. That's why the journey to Jerusalem isn't forced. It's sovereign. He walks it with perfect alignment, fully aware. Then he turns, gently. Blessed are the eyes that see what you see. Generations longed for this. Prophets and kings dreamed of it, and here they are, walking next to him, watching love choose death for their sake. History's hunger finds fulfillment in this moment. This is what they came for. This is what was hidden for ages. And now, a story. A Samaritan. He sees a wounded man on the road. He doesn't pause to question worth. He stops, cleans, lifts, carries, pays. He took pity on him. This isn't theoretical mercy. This is messy, embodied compassion. The kind that mirrors what Jesus is doing right now, setting his face toward the broken and carrying us when we can't walk. Martha is busy, distracted. She's doing all the right things for all the wrong reasons. Mary, meanwhile, just sits at his feet, listening, absorbing. Jesus doesn't scold the effort, he redirects the focus. Mary has chosen what is better. Worship, grow work. Proximity, grow performance. Even on the way to die, Jesus wants your attention more than your schedule. This whole journey, start to finish, is marked by one thing: unwavering purpose. Jesus never loses focus, not in rejection, not in praise, not in fatigue. Love doesn't bend toward convenience. It walks straight through fire for someone else's freedom. Narrating, and that's what this Jerusalem walk really is. Love walking toward its own death. Voluntary suffering, intentional sacrifice. Every step forward is a refusal to let the guilty stay lost. What looks like weakness is actually wisdom. What looks like failure is the foundation of forever. Jesus, open our eyes. Let us behold what it meant for you to set your face toward Jerusalem. Let us feel the weight of it, not as an idea, but as a cost. Show us the silence between footsteps, the blood behind every teaching, the steady rhythm of a Savior walking toward his own crucifixion for us. And let that revelation change how we follow you. No fire calling vengeance, no split-focus service, no half-surrendered lives. Give us holy imagination to marvel. Give us the resolve to mirror you.